Culture and sales. Streaming live daily to Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and Twitter.
Because I'm a weirdo. Because I'm a weirdo. Because I'm a weirdo. Okay, we're on. Hey, everybody, what's up? I want to introduce, for anyone who missed on the local show, our new guy here, Aaron. He's the man. He's taking over for Al. We're gonna say goodbye to Al for the time being. Hopefully, we'll drag him back for some guest appearances. For now, it's gonna be Aaron and me, and whenever Jason, the banana himself, gets back from whatever his beer run is, in case anyone, it's inside baseball, no one knows what Jason's doing over there. It's not like we don't make fun of him and point it out the entire time. But we have comic books to sell. Here, let's take a quick look at what's up here already. We'll also probably at some point tonight, hopefully we'll get to some more underground books. We got some weird Silver Age books from Charlton. And at some point, probably later in the show, we'll do some lightning rounds, some $2 books. I really want to test Aaron here, put him through a real baptism of fire of claiming, see if he can keep up. So hopefully you'll hang out with us. We'll be on until about 8 o'clock. Please stick around. We'll have some fun. Peace. Hello. Hey, we're back. Yeah. So Aaron is learning. So we are going to be a little patient with him, especially because this isn't exactly like how the local show runs. So we're going to allow. So please be patient with him. So for right now, again, just like it is with the local show, I have no idea what's going on in the chat. Sometimes I will put up stuff on the bottom. I can't read that because obviously the display is due. So if anything relevant that I'm supposed to know, give me a heads up. Same thing. The chat is the main priority. So no matter what I'm talking about or whatever, because trust me, you've seen it already. I can definitely go off on some tangents that make a lot of people uncomfortable. So if that's ever happening, people are like, "Yo, I'm here to just buy a comic, and this dude won't shut up about whatever." You let me know. You pull my sleeve, be like, "Brendon, so and so is interested in la la la," and we'll.
You're already saying I'm not ready. So.
Oh, okay. All right, okay. No, what I'm really looking forward to is when we do the lightning round. That's gonna be fun because that goes fast, and you're gonna be like, "I can't keep up," and I'm gonna laugh and laugh and laugh, and the customers are gonna be so mad.
As long as there's a log that I can refer to, I'll be fine.
I don't know. I don't even know how any of this works. All right, real quick, let's do a little bit of business real fast. Fat Jack's Comicrypt. I'm Brendon. That's Aaron, Al. Jason's about to walk in the door. Cool. You got to claim the books in the chat. Please be as specific as possible, all right? We also, like we've done before, we have a giveaway. The giveaway that we have tonight is an Image United Baltimore Comic Con variant. Signed by Robert Kirkman. Who else signed this? A bunch of people signed this book. I am terrible at this. I can't even remember. It was
Jim Valentino.
You think that's Valentino?
That one is.
Okay. I definitely know one of them is Robert Kirkman.
I would think Eric Larson.
I think it is Eric Larson.
Signed, like McFarlane's not on
there. No. No.
What's that?
Larson?
Oh, yeah, you're right. That is Valentino. And then, that's Eric Larson. And then that's Robert Kirkman. Okay. I think, then who the hell is that? It doesn't matter. Maybe Mark Silvestri or somebody connected to Witchblade or something. Again, a book that I'm giving away, you would think I would have, done a little research on. But, hey, it's free. So if you are interested in it, Kyle, correct me if I'm wrong, but we're doing that whole thing where we still have to do hashtag claim. And then your name goes into the proverbial.
I was going to use hashtag We Miss Al, but okay.
Oh, okay. All right.
Oh, Zaynan's
Zaynan. That's our boy.
All you have to do is use the word claim.
Okay. All right. So as long as you use the word claim, your name is going into the digital hat that at the end of the show, we will figure out who is going to win the Image United Baltimore Comic-Con variant signed by at least definitely Robert Kirkman, Jim Valentino, and Eric Larson, and 2 other people. So there we go. Let's think. What else? Okay, so the way it works, once you claim a book, if you're here in the Philadelphia area, I'll be here at our Center City shop. Pick it up. It'll be under your name behind the register. If you are closer to our New Jersey shop in Oakland, we will obviously send the book over there for you. And if you are outside of the area and you need the books to be shipped, we're going to need to get your shipping and contact information. The best way to do is to contact us at our show email, which is fjccshow@gmail.com. We appreciate that. I'll send out the invoices and stuff, early in the week. Our shipping prices have changed. We're still starting at $9.
Starting at $9, and then we're still consolidating.
Yeah.
But honestly, it hasn't really been. So far, it's been okay.
Okay. All right.
No problems with it. Nobody's no issues.
Okay. Cool. But just obviously, if you haven't been paying attention, everything's getting more expensive. So we've had to up our shipping costs a little bit. But again, as we like to joke, we're not trying to profit off of shipping. Whatever we charge you, it's really just to get the books to you as best as possible. Okay. What else? Oh, if you want to follow us on social media, you can check us out on Instagram at the FJC Paradox. Always appreciate the support. What else? Jason, can you think of anything I'm forgetting? Great. Awesome. It's just Aaron, you better bring more to this.
I'm waiting for you to finish. I'm gonna cut you off.
No, I'm just saying. When I turn to you and put you on the spot, don't let me down, brother.
I won't. I don't know what he's doing.
Oh, I will.
Okay.
It is Dennis Smith's first time here. He says hello to
Hey,
everyone.
Mr. Smith, how you doing? It's a pleasure for stumbling upon us. It's always.
Welcome to the nightmare that is the show.
He's already gone. I am going to. I failed.
Last time. Thank you.
I'll say this: I failed miserably on the local show, but I'm going to do my best to just talk about comics and just try to sell comics. And you all believe that I will. I will succeed.
You have the ability to.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
You think it's.
Yes.
So you're saying you think it's possible, just not probable.
I didn't say about any chances. I just say it can happen.
Oh, okay. All right. Hey, he's in my corner. I'll take that. Hey, I'll say this. It's better than when Al and Jason roll their eyes at each other behind my back, despite the fact that I can see them.
You can see us.
See behind his back. He's right.
Oh,
That's why you're not doing the show any longer.
Okay.
I was like, get me in.
You can see us.
I'm done. I'm out. That's it.
All right. So, Aaron, like I said earlier, just prioritize. So, has anyone asked any questions or any interest in anything, or I'm just gonna pick and choose?
Not really.
Okay, cool. All right. So I'm just gonna roll into it. But again, no matter what I'm talking about, if there's something up here that you're interested in or you're curious about, let Aaron know, and he'll pull my proverbial sleeve, and we will prioritize the chat because you are what we do this for. If not, we'd all be doing the owl and hanging out with our loved ones on Sunday, doing something. But instead, we all get to hang out together. See, this is a hangout. Because the experience is supposed to be the experience of hanging out in Fat Jack's Comicrypt, and this is pretty close to it. We'll probably have a bunch of people complaining about something. I'll probably get mad about something. It's par for the course. And with that said, let us talk about Devil's Reign. There we go. All right, so we recently, coming out of the Chip Zdarsky, thank you. Coming out of the Chip Zdarsky Daredevil run, we had an event that pretty much ended his Daredevil run and is preluding towards his next Daredevil run. And that was Devil's Reign, where Wilson Fisk becomes the mayor of New York. And then, during that period of time, he creates. Now, a lot of people accuse this book of being Civil War light and everything because pretty much while preparing to possibly run for president, I wonder what that's an allusion to. The Kingpin.
It's early though.
Here, I'll say this. At least the Kingpin is intelligent. All right. So, agreed, actually. I still hate him and be very fearful of him, but at least I can understand why people would support that guy. Anyway, so the Kingpin decides that one of his big, policies or whatever is to create another superhero registration thing. And anyone who doesn't join in, we're going to arrest you. So he creates his whole new Thunderbolts program, which, by the way, it's been confirmed. Thunderbolts, it's happening.
Yeah. So the director's saying was
Moon Knight. Yeah.
You don't like Moon Knight.
Yeah, I heard you didn't like Moon Knight.
I liked it. Kyle didn't like. One of the guys had one.
I heard you're. I heard you're a
One of
big.
the guys got banned.
I heard you're a big fan of Obi-Wan too.
What's your beef with that?
Trench coats.
He doesn't like Princess Leia. Yeah.
Because she's female.
Yeah.
No.
Because you don't like ladies. You
You know
know,
what it is?
it's okay. It's all right. It's why he didn't like Last Jedi. Yeah.
Is that what
Yeah. It's also why he said he didn't like Black Panther. And I was like, yo, man, that's awkward.
I love Black Panther. Black Panther was good. I just really wish they spent like an extra 10 minutes on the CGI.
What?
What? No. I wish they spent an extra 10 minutes on the
You
story.
see, he brings a whole other element that no one is expecting.
CGI. Like that was
technology.
That's the only thing I was
Real quick.
Listen, the amount of clipping in that movie is unacceptable.
Aaron,
It's been.
have you ever watched Saved by the Bell?
Yes.
Oh, all right, there we go.
I mean, not all of it, but like the ending episodes when they finished.
Oh no, he saw the
The college years.
The college
He's a big fan of the college years.
No, Saved by the Bell.
Oh man, we've already lost the plot. I can't believe this. We're terrible at this.
That's
All
why I
right.
said we had a chance.
Okay, all right. Coming back. Devil's Reign. All right. So the Kingpin is going to arrest all the heroes, and all the heroes go, "No way, that's not going to happen. We're going to fight back." And boom, you get Devil's Reign. But here's the thing: no matter how derivative that sounds, if you don't like derivative comics, you probably don't read many comics. So it's really less about the concept as much as it is about the execution. And I must say, Chip definitely wrote a very compelling, fun story with amazing art by, is it Marco Cicchetto? But is it first name Marco? Marco Cicchetto. Okay, gorgeous art, like just wonderful. Now, this was a very popular series. In fact, we're lucky that I stumbled upon, I won't tell you why, but issue 1 and issue 2 we have not had since they came out. And in fact, I'm pretty sure at this point, the only issues of Devil's Reign that we actually have in stock that aren't the 6 that are up here right now is issue 5. So this was a very popular series. It was a fun series, and it was very sought after. So here we have the entire run. So first up is issue number 1. That's a high-grade copy at $8. And this is also the first appearance of Kingpin's Thunderbolts. Then we have the first issue number 2. That's a high-grade copy at $6. And then issue 3, 4, 5, and 6. These are all just 50 cents over cover. That is issue number 3. That's $5.50. Issue number 4, $5.50. Issue number 5, $5.50. And issue number 6, $6.50. But here's the thing we'll do.
Oh, you broke it.
No.
You can't break a book.
All right, I did make it. Damn it. All right. Well, either way, I was gonna. Good thing it wasn't the really expensive ones. But if you're interested, what we will do is all 6 books, $5 each, so it'll be $30. So if you're interested in purchasing the whole series, it's just $30. So there you go. All right. Next up, anything going on in the chat I should know about, Aaron?
Someone didn't watch Moon Knight.
Okay. All right. Cool. Anything that I should be concerned with?
No.
Okay. All right. Because
You were asking for straws here.
So don't worry. Jason monitors the chat to make sure that no one's saying anything that he doesn't like. Because
Pretty much so.
trust me, he'll let us know if he's got a problem.
you read the Daredevil run that led up to that? Like,
Yeah, it was pretty decent.
I heard it was really good.
Yeah, no, it was a good run.
A lot of people were nervous because he's like,
Well, someone claimed
He's
the
like a
entire Devil's Reign.
All right.
Jason is back for more.
Mr. Kieran is coming back for more. All right. I don't know if he should get the $30 deal, but yeah. All right, there you go. That's for Mr. Kieran there. All right. Good times. Good times.
When I was here, nothing was said.
Yeah, well,
I was
you know,
so respectful.
he was super respectful, that's for sure. All right, let's throw up a couple of fun Silver Age books here, just in case anyone comes in and is like, what the heck is that? I will tell you. There we go. There's some Adventures into the Unknown, an Atomic Rabbit.
What I had last?
All right, real quick.
Yes.
All right. We're going to play a quick game while we move into the free comic book day books. In June of 1999, Wizard Comics came up with the top 10 writers. Can you name the 10th writer? I will give you a hint. He was a pretty big artist in the late 80s and early 90s, and most of his style is very Kirby influenced. Do you know the 10th writer of the June 1999? This also goes out to the chat. So the 10th, so it's top 10. We're gonna count down.
I know 3 people on that list. I'm not gonna say.
Was he initially a writer or an artist? Like, what's he?
Initially an artist.
Initially
Yes, he made his name as an artist first.
And he was a writer in the 90s?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I had no idea.
Okay, well, keep it in mind. Aaron, I know you know a lot about comics from the 80s and 90s. So,
I feel like he asked me this stuff on purpose.
you know, no. Why would I?
Testing.
Yeah, just testing you.
It's all about fire.
It's called school. This is school.
All
This is
about
comic
fire.
school. Yeah.
Listen, I didn't reach that documentary.
All right.
Aaron's like the same age we were when we started.
Close. Yeah.
You know, within a year.
Yeah.
And before this time, people
Well,
asking.
noggins are working. Somebody's interested in the alien books.
Oh, okay. All right. So before we go to the free comic book days, so over here we have all number ones. I know everyone is into their number ones, so don't worry. We got number ones. And first up is the very first Marvel Alien series by Phil Kennedy Johnson and Salvador LaRocca, and the first appearance of Alpha Alien. That's right, the Alpha Alien. Yeah. So we have 2 copies of Alien number 1. Here is the regular cover by I'm just butchering that name. A famous cover artist. Say it. Hook Lee. Okay. All right. There we go. All right. Well, at least at least my job didn't send me down to Brazil not knowing any Portuguese.
It's true.
All right. So this is the regular cover of Alien number 1, high grade copy, $6. And then we have the black sketch cover, high grade, $6. So once again, this is the very first issue of the very first Marvel Alien series. Marvel is about to do a second series, and they're about to launch their first Predator series. So Disney is just gobbling it all up, folks.
Did you see the Predator trailer?
Prey? I have not. No.
That's a Predator movie? I didn't know what that was.
Yeah,
I
it's
think
the
Predator.
origin of the Predator. And you know, it's one thing I heard a lot of people calling for, the origin of the Predator.
Why?
Same thing. No, they weren't. Okay, that's the point. Like,
It's a
Thickly veiled sarcasm.
Yeah.
It's a
it wasn't that thick. It was pretty.
It's a Hulu story. It actually looks like good. It looks good. It looks good.
So it's the Moon Knight.
I mean, Obi-Wan looked good.
Because it's better than
You know what?
we got a break.
Break down already?
Good, thank God.
All right. We will see you on the other side, where we're going to talk about some free comic book day books and some more number 1s.
Get the inside scoop on everything happening at the experience every week. Join our mailing list by scanning the QR code at the bottom of the screen and then watching your email inbox. Who would win, Batman or Superman? It's the age-old debate, except it's so much more complicated than that. Nerd Killer Warfare every week on The Experience is your chance to debate other nerds in the questions we've all been asking for years, except we take those debates and turn them up to 11. Go to bit.ly/EXP casting or scan the QR code to be part of the show.
Comic Collectibles is here for you every Wednesday with AR Comics for two very important reasons. To sell you rare, one-of-a-kind comics that you'll love, and to confuse AR with old man talk. You see, Rex and John are, how should I put this, ancient as the roots of the mountains. So every week, Rex and John fill in AR in yet another area of pop culture that he missed because he's too young, just didn't have the time, or just really doesn't care about. It's a real public service they provide. Come buy some super rare and unique comics, while old men explain long-dead sci-fi shows to a younger man making that confused puppy face. Every Wednesday from 6 to 8 Eastern with Rex, John, and AR Comics. Comic Collectibles on The Experience. Comic culture and sales.
Chaikin, Liefeld, and Mignola. Okay.
Liefeld is
Great
not
guesses. They are wrong. That's okay. So let's give another hint. Okay. This artist, they got famous working on Amazing Spider-Man. In the late 80s, they got famous for working on Amazing Spider-Man. Eric Larson! Yeah!
As you said, these guys in the list.
I totally knew.
What's the question you're asking?
Go on, see, he's too far.
He wants to finish the list.
He can't do a full
He wants to do all 10.
All right, so this is June 1999. Wizards top 10 writers.
Real quick, shout out to Mississippi Young and Mr. Bakuto, which neither one of them will watch it. But Mr. Bakuto's working from home with COVID, and he's still working. But he always, whenever I talk to him, he misses because you and Anthony.
Oh, we would do those.
He's like, I really miss like Wednesday afternoons, and you do the top 10 list, and like Anthony would quiz him, and you got most of them.
And it's one of those great moments where I realized how much I've wasted my life because I was really good at comic trivia. Like, really good.
All
right,
That's
so-
with me, just with technology.
All right, so here's the number 9 writer, okay, of the top 10. This writer was picked out of, okay, so back in the 90s, Marvel and NYU started a program together, which certain screenwriters would be picked out of the NYU Film School and they'd be put into this Marvel think tank. And what their job was just to come up with like movie pitches, comic pitches, things of that nature. Now, some of these writers went on to be actual comic book writers, and some of them, when the program went into the 2000s, actually went on to write a couple of the MCU movies. In fact, a young female writer actually was the one who broke the Guardians of the Galaxy idea that James Gunn would use, and it was all done in this NYU Marvel think tank. Well, this writer, the number 9 writer in the top 10 of June 1999, was the very first writer to get picked out of that think tank and put into writing comic books. And The next hint is, and you've heard me say this a lot of time on the show before, until this writer started writing a specific character, that character did not become what we know and love them as to this day. Who is that writer?
You should all know this.
Yeah, because I've said it like
Because you said it like 100 times.
hundreds of times. And we've sold the issues like multiple times. Yeah. All right, so while we wait for some people to think about that, let's move on to some more of our number ones. So recently, Bunny Mask is coming out with a new series. Bunny Mask is a fun little aftershock book, kind of leaning into some sort of cosmic horrors, but sort of hidden behind the image of a young woman with scraggly black hair and, you guessed it, a bunny mask. So here we are. The very first issue of Bunny. What just happened? Are we still on?
Yep.
Oh, okay, because it went black on my screen.
There it goes.
Oh, all right. Sorry. So Bunny Mask number 1.
It's got it.
First appearance of Bunny Mask. You don't know. The reason why we're bringing out all these number 1 issues, they're all relatively cheap, and for all you know, they could be the next Bodies number 1, the next We Live number 1. Bunny Mask? Yeah, it's actually pretty cool. Yeah, Bunny Mask was cool. Maniac of New York was cool. Chicken Devil was
It's all
cool.
the same kind of.
We Live was decent. No, Aftershock, I give that some credit, man. They're putting out some just decent comics. I mean, it's nothing that's going to change your world. There's nothing that's like blew my mind and I went, oh my God, who is this? Like, but it just in terms of just like,
It's fun. It's fun.
and I'll say this. Do I want to promote more companies other than Marvel and DC? You better believe it. But I don't know. A lot of the books are middling. You know, I mean, like, it's just. Anyway. Yeah, Bunny Mask number 1. This is the regular cover. And then you also get the Bunny Mask variant where you can actually cut the mask out and wear it. And if there's one thing I know comic fans love, it's cutting up their comic book.
Because how well does it fit?
You know what?
It doesn't fit well.
Does it fit on like a baby's head, maybe?
It does not fit well.
You said the Bunny Mask girl is the girl from Bob's Burgers.
Oh.
Like
What? Louise? It's not Louise. Stop. Louise.
Oh, yeah. So it's Louise from the underneath?
She's the underneath.
Oh, that's kind of cool. I can see it. Well, the Bob's Burgers movie is really good, and if you like Bob's Burgers.
Kyle, experience your band.
All right. Next up of our first issue, unless Aaron, something came up in the chat I'm not aware
Just
of.
a few guesses for the trivia.
Oh yeah, dude! If there's guesses, throw them my way, man. So we can
All
move
right.
on.
Let's see. We have Dan Slott from Ed Freeze.
Okay. Give me the other guesses.
Ed Money from.
No, that was me. And that was me saying hi to Ed. What's up, Mr. Freeze?
Okay. So Dan Slott was the.
Yeah.
All right. No, that is.
I'm gonna go out on a limb.
Yes.
It's Joe Kelly.
It's Joe Kelly of Deadpool fame. You are correct. All right.
What the hell, man?
Next up.
Do you work in a comic book store or something?
All right.
Did you work?
All right. All I ask is everyone to pay attention when I give the next clue. So now we are dealing with the 8th writer. This writer is British and wrote on Hellblazer at one point and wrote one of the better early 2000s. Oh no, I'm gonna give it away. It's too easy.
I still couldn't get it.
No.
Okay.
No. Oh, I'll say this. He has appeared in an Avengers comic book. Okay, so let me say this again. He's a British writer who wrote on Hellblazer. He wrote one of the best Marvel Knights miniseries in the early 2000s. Or no, 99, I think, is when it started. It was one of the early Marvel Knights books. And appeared in an Avengers book. So let's think on that one for a little bit while I talk about
Grant Morrison.
Die. Good guess, but no.
That wasn't my guess.
No. I figured. Good guess. Good guess. Keep that in mind.
It's like I figured.
All right. So while some more guesses come in, or Jason completely rubs his beard off trying to think it through.
You got a fight girl up there?
Yes, I have Fight Girls. Yes. All right. So Frank Cho created a new series for AWA Upshot. This is Fight Girls #1 by Frank Cho and Sabine Rich. So Frank Cho wrote and illustrated this book. 10 women, 4 challenges, 1 crown. Winner rules the empire. This is a high-grade copy at $6. And like I said, all these number ones, you don't know. Any of them could be options. Just throwing them out there, people. So there we go. Fight Girls #1 by Frank Cho. High grade, $6.
Ed Free says Garth Ennis.
Garth Ennis, that is a very good guess. You are wrong. Anyone else have a guess? Al?
Alan Moore's beard from.
All right. That's a really good guess.
I want to say Mike Carey.
No. Okay, I'll give a hint that'll pretty much give it away, but just, you know.
Fight Girl has been claimed.
Oh, Fight Girls. All right, there we go. Bye-bye, Fight Girls. This writer. Okay, how about this? The issue of Avengers that he showed up in is the same issue of Avengers where the Illuminati are first introduced.
Oh.
I'll give another hint.
I'll be honest, the Avengers hint is like the one that threw. I was like, wait.
Okay, so the reason why he appears.
Who are the Illuminati?
No. You have someone interested in the Flash books.
Okay, all right.
Who are the Avengers? What?
Who are the Avengers?
Okay.
They're obviously the ones avenging.
So while Jason has a brain aneurysm like Black Bolt and Doctor Strange too, let's move on to the Avengers books.
Wait, you weren't ready
or
for
the
that
Flash books.
You weren't ready for that one? I mean, the show kind of sucked, but you know.
All right. So, okay, real quick. The other hint is the reason why this writer is in the Avengers book. It was when Brian Michael Bendis was reintroducing the Century, and this writer helped to create the Century. All right. So, if you got an answer, just throw it out.
Jenkins.
What?
Paul Jenkins.
Paul Jenkins. Yeah.
I do okay if Zane's not here.
There we go. Paul Jenkins. All right. Real quick before I talk about the Flash, the next writer, #7. This is somebody who is mostly known as an artist. And now he's still working to this day, but I would say his heyday is definitely the 80s and 90s. But again, he's mostly known as a writer, as an artist, and he
Is he only do covers now?
sort of,
Okay.
kind of,
Okay.
like. And I'll give another quick hint. Oh, we got a little issue?
Okay, so yeah.
So how'd that one go down?
All right, so it looks like Mr. Ebner got the fight girl. Yeah, because it's all time stamped, everybody. So it's all and Kyle, if I'm
I
mistaken.
mean, he did ask about it first, but he didn't outright claim it. So I don't know.
No, I mean, technically Mr. Ebner claimed it first.
It's like,
and
as he says,
yeah, Mr. McHale, you got in there just under the wire. Kyle, if I'm mistaken, let me know. But it looks like Mr. Ebner got it.
And again, if anyone, like, you're curious about something, but you're afraid, you're going to claim it, and then if you don't want it, unclaim it.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Mr. McHale.
Sorry, Mr.
But he doesn't seem.
Yeah, sorry about that, bud.
I was just curious.
Again, we're not this. Okay, so real quick, so this artist who technically is the #7 writer, primarily because I'll give a hint, he was writing a bunch of X-Men books in the late 90s, and he is a British artist. So I'll just leave it at that while I talk about some Flash. So here we are. Flash, this is from the mid-'80s. This is post-crisis. So that is Wally West. That is not Barry Allen. This is when Mike Barron and Jackson Geiss were working on the book. So here we have issue #6. This is a mid-grade copy at $2.50. And then we get into the George Perez covers and the William Mesner Loeb's Greg LaRocque era of the Wally West Flash book. This is issue #15. This is a fine minus copy at only $1.50. Again, that's a beautiful George Perez cover. Here is another gorgeous George Perez cover. This is issue #16. Now this one is a high grade copy at $4.
Just to put it, out since
Go for it.
Matthew couldn't hear, it was Ed Ebner who got the Fight Girls.
So Mr. Ebner.
Yep.
Okay. All right, Mr. Ebner, you got the Fight Girls. All right. Anyone have a guess on the writer?
No.
Mostly known as an artist.
I was gonna say Art Adams, but I don't think he's.
And you know what's funny? I think the only thing he ever wrote was Monkey Man and O'Brien.
Is that right?
And I don't even think he really wrote as much as John Byrne helped him. Yeah. What's another hint? Okay.
I never see that.
Here, I'll give a big giveaway hint. This, again, even though he's a writer on this list, he's mostly known as an artist, and his big first break to the American audiences was when Marvel reprinted the Alan Moore Captain Britain books from Britain. This artist worked with Alan Moore on Captain Britain and Miracle Man. All right. So here we have a couple more George Perez covers. This is Flash number 17. That's a high-grade copy at $4. And then this isn't George Perez. That is Andy Kubert doing his best impression of his father, Joe Kubert. That is Flash issue number 18. That's a very fine at $3. And then we get Party Time. Flash Welcomes the Rogues Gallery, issue number 19. High grade, $4. And it looks like Flash is living the Brendon retirement plan, begging for money in a gutter. There we go. This is issue number 20, the high grade copy at $4. And part of the Invasion crossovers, guest starring Manhunter. This is Flash number 21. This is a very fine copy at $3. All right. Anyone have a guess? Oh, how do I
want to say Alan Davis.
Alan Davis! Yes!
Alan Davis.
There you go. Alan Davis worked on Captain Britain with Alan Moore, and then through that went on to work on Miracle Man. And then, obviously, broke into the industry.
I didn't realize he wrote that.
Yeah. All right. Now, the number 6th writer. This is a gentleman who, for the longest time, was mostly an artist, but then became a writer, and then became a writer-artist on pretty much every book he ever did. He is probably the example I use the most when I mock the New 52 manifesto. When the New 52, when Paul DiDio and Jim Lee said New 52 was happening, they proclaimed that all of these new writers and artists that never worked on any of these DC characters, they would be the ones to work on all of these books. This writer, though, ended up writing, had to be half the New 52 books. And I'm not talking Rob Liefeld. But at the time,
I'm out.
But
Yeah, I was gonna be.
in the late 90s, he was primarily working for Marvel, not DC. And he was writing and drawing 2 Marvel books from the Heroes Reborn imprint.
Is he still alive?
He is definitely still working. Not only alive, but still working. I'm pretty sure there's 1 or 2 books with his name on it right now on the shelf.
Hello, Kenneth Bird.
Thank you.
No, you know what? It's time for a break.
Oh, it's break time already?
Yeah.
All right, break time, and we'll get back and we'll try to sell more comics.
There's something for every imagination at your local comic shop. Visit comicshoplocator.com to find a store near you.
Are you a comic creator? Are you a publisher? Do you make a comic book product? Do you own a retail store? Do you do something I haven't thought of? Who are you and what do you do? Let us know by advertising on the experience and invite our viewers to patronize your product. Message the EXP on social media or email us _EXP@yahoo.com for more details.
Okay, so we're back. So real quick, does anyone have a guess for who the number 6 writer is?
Was it any guy?
Jesus Christ Almighty.
He's British.
How about this? Let's make this a little quicker.
All right.
He created Booster Gold.
You just said this guy's name when you were helping the customer. I forgot
Yeah, I did.
already.
He created Booster Gold.
Dan Jurgens.
Yeah, Dan Jurgens. All right. This one is super, super, super easy.
Aaron Clarkson.
The number 5th writer. Okay. The number 5th writer is a writer that this idiot won't stop talking about.
Who'd you point to?
Me.
Himself.
Grant Morrison.
Grant Morrison. You got it.
Wait, did you say number 5th?
Yeah, because he was doing JLA at the time. So he was all right, so number 4. The number 4 writer. If Al and I are at a bar drinking together.
What is this?
All right. Number 3 writer. His very first Marvel work was a Deadpool miniseries.
Oh shit. I got a signature.
That one guy.
I got a signature. He's got hands. He can write.
All right, so not that long ago, probably one of the best books that no one was reading that DC was putting out was The Flintstones by Mark Russell and Stephen Pugh. Now, if you think I'm joking, I'm not. This book was amazing. Al, did you ever read The Flintstones, the Mark Russell one?
I actually didn't, but I remember like, it got really positive. Like people loved it.
It was brilliant. It's all social political allegory. So if you're somebody who uses the word woke and you use it as a derogatory statement, this book isn't for you. Just so we're clear, there's 2 people who I would call monsters on the world stage who call everyone woke. And that's all you need to know about what that word means now. Just saying. I don't even need to say who those 2 people are.
Fred Chamberlain's one.
Chamberlain left.
But yeah, no, Chamberlain. He was going. He was like, you guys don't have high grade like Daryl number 1s or something. He's like, I'm out. These idiots. He's like, I can't believe I hung out with these dudes. Like,
July 31st, come over.
But Mark Russell has, in all honesty, like really turned into be one of the better new writers. Like he worked on the One Star Squadron that everyone raved about. Loved it. He did that backup feature in Detective that I thought was brilliant. What is the creator-owned book he does that everyone is into? Oh, I feel like such an idiot. I can't think of it. Image or Boom. Like, it's one of those, like, I don't want to confuse it with Al Ewing.
Yeah.
Like, you know.
Boy Comics?
It's not the, yeah, because Al Ewing does,
We find them when they're dead, which is sort of like,
I think that's cool.
that's, yeah.
Yeah.
Which is excellent if everybody gets a chance.
Oh, yeah, it's really good. Anyway, this Flintstone series was brilliant. Honestly, Steve Pugh's art, wonderful. Mark Russell is definitely a writer to keep on your radar, that's for sure.
Is that Jesus? The Second Coming book?
No, not that. Anyway, this is a high-grade copy at $6. And anyone? Number 3 writer? First work for Marvel was Deadpool. He's considered a DC encyclopedia of DC continuity and knowledge. Close, but no.
Mark Wade.
Yes, Mark Wade.
Well, they're the same person.
All right, now the number 2 writer.
Flintstones has been claimed.
Oh, sweet. There you go. Mr. Ebner. All right, good choice, man. DC, put Flintstones back out in print, man. It's a great book.
Who watched me back in
Yeah, wait, didn't we already have Starman coming back in print?
I think it is,
Yeah. Oh, by the way, why did you postpone the question omnibus? People literally have come in asking for more question. Why not? Why? You have people who want this stuff. Anyway. Well, it's okay. I can think of 30 Vertigo titles that are all out of print, and there should be no reason why. Oh,
There's
okay.
someone asking about the
Thank you.
Alien issue.
Oh, yeah. It's pretty simple. This is Alien number 1. This is the standard cover. It's a high-grade copy at $6. It is the very first Alien series published by Marvel Comics. Also, the first appearance of the Alpha Alien. I was about to say the Alpha Predator. Yeah. But it is just the Alpha Alien. And if anyone is curious, the scientist who came up with the concept of alpha dogs has stepped back and said he was completely and utterly wrong. So everyone who refers to themselves as an alpha and others as betas, or anyone who subscribes to the alpha pickup artist, or you think you're an alpha dog male, the scientist who came up with the term is now telling you that you're wrong. And it is not one. No. He is. What are you gonna like? I read the dude's report. He took it back and said it wasn't one wolf. It was the male and the female together.
No, that's a different story. Story.
I mean,
what's the different story?
As a scientist, you can't really just go take vaccines.
No, that's absolutely how it works.
No, it's
because you learn new information and then you
build on.
No, you say I was wrong, and then you.
Wait. Is he
All right.
wrong about having an alpha dog?
No. The original concept of the alpha dog, which was always assumed to be the alpha male.
Okay.
Do you ever hear people talk about alpha women?
Keep going. Keep going.
But the literal thing is, the guy was like, I was wrong. My observations were not fully developed. I went back to kind of make sure that I was correct and to see if anything had changed. And he went, I've observed new information. And so, like all good science, as new information is introduced,
What did he get wrong?
that it was one alpha. It's not. It's the male and female as the pack leaders.
That's not.
Well,
You
that's
say
why
alpha
the
male and
challenge
alpha female. That's not wrong. He's
So
not
what
wrong.
you're saying is
He's not
if
wrong.
the
He's not wrong.
scientist is wrong and these two guys.
No.
Yes.
He did not say. He did not say.
That's
can't-
not what I said.
I
All
can't
said
wait to read your critical peer-reviewed report.
You
My soapbox is
misinterpreted
very
it.
tall.
All right,
I say this.
so the number 2 writer sometimes pretends to be a comic book writer, but is mostly known as a filmmaker. Yes,
Kevin Smith.
you got it. Again, June 1999.
I had a subscription to Wizard.
Like
Yeah, it was there. He was right there all the time.
hockey shirt.
And now,
Yeah.
Hockey shirt, Kevin Smith.
hockey.
Yeah.
Yeah,
There you go.
the number one.
Kevin Smith.
All right, here we go though. Number 1 writer, June 1999, as compiled by Wizard Magazine. This writer, screw it, created the Thunderbolts.
The guy that created the Thunderbolts, clearly.
You know what?
Al literally said his name 10 minutes ago.
Kurt Busiek.
I was
Yes!
gonna say, just start saying names out.
There we go. Kurt Busiek, because he was writing Avengers and Thunderbolts at the time, which were probably 2 of the biggest mainstream books going in 1999.
So this is.
What are you confused by?
You always look upset by like facts.
No, I'm just saying, like, what?
That's the same book with the alpha dog.
All right, for everyone who can't see Jason,
He's true.
here's Jason's face. All right, so Al says Kurt Busiek, and Jason goes,
That can't be right.
I mean, why? What
Guys, it's fine. He clearly is just from a different timeline. Different things happen.
There you go.
all right, now we are going to move on to the top 10
You ruined
artists.
that Wizard World book. That's what.
Oh yeah, screw it. Yeah, screw
That's your
it.
version
Yeah,
of-
I ripped
Oh my
pages
God,
out.
stop it!
Yeah, pages. And once I'm done reading this, I'm gonna probably ball it up and throw it at Jason. All right, so the number 10 artist is a brilliant artist. First started out doing Dark Stars in the early 90s for DC, would go on to work for Wildstorm, is an amazing artist, but could never make deadlines, and supposedly the word on the street was he was a bit of a dick. Who is this number 10 artist of June 1999? I'll give you a hint. He was working on Wildcats at the time. So while we wait for that, here we have Godland, number 1, by Joe Casey and Tom Scioli. Tom Scioli is probably one of the better I'm just aping Jack Kirby modern artists.
No, but this was good.
No, Godland was awesome.
Yeah.
Well, because again, all right, so here's an infamous story about Joe Casey. At the time, right before this book came out, right before a series of books that Joe Casey put out, Joe Casey was working on Action Comics and X-Men. And he was making a ton of money. So what he did was he took all of his early checks and stuff like that, and he rented an empty mansion in the Hollywood Hills, and he bought pounds and pounds of magic mushrooms. And so for about an entire year, all he did was trip on mushrooms and wander around an empty mansion. And from that experience, he then came back to us, and he gave birth to just a plethora of some of the most insane comic books published in the early mid-2000s. And Godland was probably their crowning achievement. Definitely a throwback to the Kirby era, Silver Age Marvel books. Obviously, Tom Scioli, who had done 8-Ball at this time. Was Tom Scioli a Philadelphia area artist? Was he from this area? I always have this memory that he might have been. Yeah. Well, I'll tell you one thing. As a writer who sat in an empty mansion, tripping on mushrooms, reading old Marvel comic books, this is the perfect synergy of if you were to spend a year tripping and reading old Marvel comics, this is probably the comic book that you would create.
This is like what DC should do, like a New Gods. But like,
Oh yeah.
Just like they should have given him like you can do New Gods. So, you know, like because it was unique and the story it was so good.
Dude, it was brilliant.
Like, and it was not. Like, it was Kirby without being Kirby, but it was I don't know.
And it was like heavy allegory, like you know, like
super heavy.
yeah. Yo,
Born in Philadelphia, moved to Pittsburgh.
Tom Scioli?
Yep.
All right, there we go. All right, it wasn't too far. All right, but I'm pretty sure you and I were the only ones who read it.
Oh yeah.
And that was the problem with
Is
the
it
book.
just like the experience as if you would take shrooms?
Yes, actually, there are many times in this book where Joe Casey is really just describing tripping, but he's doing it through the filter.
Pretty much like the first 6 issues, like they lay a baseline, and then it's just crazy.
And then it
It's
just
like
gets
outer space cosmic.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
And it's just one allegorical Jungian archetype as a supervillain. It's brilliant. It really is. I actually wish this was back in print. But again, Godland number 1. Who knows? Maybe it gets opted for an HBO Max series. I don't know. High grade copy, $6. All right. Anyone know who the number 10 artist is? Anyone? Anyone? I assume the chat didn't make any guess.
Nope.
No, probably no one cares. Travis Charest. Really? Travis Charest. Yes. All right. Okay, I'm pretty sure no one's going to get this, so I'm just going to say what book he's famous for. The number 9 artist is famous for doing a book called Aria. Does anyone know who he is?
Aria the
J. Anacleto. Anceletto. Yeah. Amazing art. Okay. Here we go. The number 8 artist. Yeah, super photorealistic.
I actually think there was a new series, semi-recently.
Oh, I think you're right.
One shot.
Like every now and again it comes. I don't understand why he doesn't work. Maybe he does more like commercial art or something, or maybe he gets gallery shows or some stuff. I think it's the computer. I think the computer's like making noises. All right, number 8. The number 8 artist from June 1999. What's the best way to give a hint? His first creator-owned series for Image Comics was never finished until Dynamite Comics in the early 2000s put out the comprehensive collector's edition where they finished this artist's creator-owned book. There we go. It's an artist that I love. All right, so while we wait for that, here is Manhunter number 1. Does anyone have anything to say about it? Manhunter? Does anyone remember Manhunter? This was from the 0 Hour event where we got Dr. Fate, but it wasn't Dr. Fate anymore. It was just Fate with a sword. I don't know. I haven't tested it. I think it's supposed to.
It should.
But I don't know if it's lost its potency.
I found 2 copies of Bloodstrike Broken Blood in my house, and neither one of them worked.
I could try it real quick.
No, it's okay. It's Manhunter number 1. It's a very fine plus. It's $3. Either someone's into it or not. Okay. Anyone have a guess on the artist?
I feel like I know it, but I don't want to. I'm just curious.
Nope. No, you got it.
Is it Jai Lee?
It is Jay Lee. You got it.
What was it? Hellshot.
Hellshot. Yep. At the time in 1999, he was illustrating Inhumans, the Paul Jenkins Inhumans, and that is why.
4 years old.
Yes. All right. Number 7.
Jesus.
Number 7. This artist was in. He guest starred in Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back. All right. So while we wait, let us talk about Die, 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 the Robert Kirkman, Chris Burnham comic book.
I think I know it, but I don't know. Like, I'm just gonna think.
Okay.
But I'll let.
He plays a pizza delivery guy.
I don't remember that movie at all.
Oh, okay.
I do too. I remember the movie.
Did he do like art for some Kevin Smith movie stuff? Like what he had done?
No, but he did art on a Kevin Smith comic book.
Does his wife do art as well?
No, I don't know who his wife is actually.
Okay, then never mind.
In fact, he had a work wife. Those dude, but an inker that he worked with almost exclusively until maybe about a decade ago, where they kind of parted ways. And that inker has a beautiful wife who does work in the industry. So Die, Die, Die. So this book is just one big violent cartoon, like just, I mean, people are getting their faces cut off. It's actually a blast. It's a really fun book.
I like
Yeah.
And you said it's Kirkman or what?
Yeah, Robert Kirkman, Chris Burnham does the art. The art is awesome. It's brilliant. It's amazing. This is issue number 1. This is a high grade copy at $6. Die, Die, Die number 1. But
That was like the secret book. Remember when that came out?
yeah, like it wasn't solicited, and he did that twice.
Yeah.
Die, 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 and Oblivion Song.
That's right.
Yeah, which just came to an end. But I was
Yeah, 30 bucks.
what? 30 bucks?
Oblivion songs, $30.
Sam says
What's-
$15.
Oblivion song.
Oh, Oblivion Song.
Oblivion songs, $30.
Oh, 30 books in its song. Okay, it takes place in Philly. It's okay.
Yay!
I don't know.
Where's the Philadelphia Spider-Man?
Venom, like
Not Spider-Man.
the Rick Remender Venom took place in. Okay, but here is something I was surprised by, because I didn't think the Die Die books, other than the first issue, had any value. And the first issue, it's really priced maybe at about $8. We went for $6, which is really only $1 over its cover price. But while I was doing research, I discovered the final issue of Die 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 is a $30 book. Now, our copy, which is a high grade copy, is only $20.
I had no idea they was even finished. I thought it was just a
Yeah.
sporadic.
So here we go.
Is that?
Yep, that is exactly who you think it is.
Well, wait, no. It's Obama.
Oh,
But
no.
But
What's
Barack's last name, but first is another.
Barack's first name is Barack.
I know.
Okay.
Is it valued at that because of the cover or because it's so scarce?
No. There's bigger.
There's
thing in the
a
cover.
first cameo appearance.
Bigger thing in the cover other than Obama.
Does anyone know why this book is valued at $30?
Is you point him out?
There's some faces at the bottom that I can't quite.
I'll tell you this. It is a cameo appearance. The character shows up one time, and it's in a crowd scene.
You have to open up the turn.
Now, see, I can't, like, either you know why this book is worth $30 or you don't. Because I was shocked.
You know what? You turn out for Image being, like, all moral.
Oh, so is it a licensed character? It's not.
Licensed.
It's a licensed character. In fact, I think the corporation who owns the character, if they knew that this issue existed,
It's not just.
they might get rid of it.
But they also have Galactus, isn't there?
Yes. Okay. How about this?
There's
There is a.
Iron Man's in there.
So it is a parody. There's a crowd scene that is a parody of the cover of Superman vs. Muhammad Ali. Okay. All right. And so it's Barack Hussein Obama fighting some monster or something. And there's a lot of characters in the crowd. And you got the Watcher, Galactus is in there, Darkseid's in there, everybody's in there. But there is now a very famous character. Say it again?
No, it's a Family Guy reference. Grogu.
Okay.
I don't know. Omni-Man?
All right. It is the first cameo appearance in any comic book of Grogu, also referred to as Baby Yoda from The Mandalorian. Yes, this book is actually valued at $30, and at one point was selling for $50.
How does that even work? When was Grogu invented?
Oh, this comic book came out while Mandalorian season 1 was coming out.
Oh, no shit.
And so Chris Burnham was just drawing sci-fi characters, must have been watching The Mandalorian and went, eh. And just so we're clear, it's definitely Baby Yoda because he's in the little Mandalorian, it's not like Yoda.
It's not just Yoda. You got Metroid. You got
Samus. Samus, by the way. Metroid. You talking about Mother Brain?
Yeah, Al.
Yeah, Al. Yeah.
You got,
It was like Chris Burnham was just watching sci-fi movies while he was drawing the scene.
I feel like more interesting would be to have him name everybody he remembers on the cover.
Actually, that would be kind of.
The only one that's being sold right now is actually 60.
Because now he forgot
60.
what we're talking about.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
See, Aaron's already learning the secret of this show.
What was
The only copy of this selling online right now is selling for $60, and we're the idiots selling it for $20.
He-Man. He-Man, the two blobs.
Yeah.
Guys.
You mean the no? You're talking about
Blob guys.
No, yeah, you're talking about the Thundar, the Barbarian. No, the Herculoids. We're talking about the Herculoids. Yeah.
Yeah, Herculoids.
Yeah, the He-Man characters.
It's not He-Man.
No, it's Herculoids.
Anyway, Die number 14, the final issue of Die. And yes, this is a high-grade copy. It's selling right now online for $60, but our copy here is only $20. And the reason it had value, you guessed it, first cameo appearance of Baby Yoda, Grogu. There we go.
Yeah, pull out.
Has anyone guessed the artist?
Show the back cover.
Show the back cover.
That's all the first appearances.
Oh, so his first cover appearance too.
Wow, man, Jason, you're always just bringing just the heat to the show. Show the back cover.
Encyclopedic knowledge.
I showed the back cover.
God amongst men.
He's like, I was thinking about a different book. I'm sorry.
Listen, I may not know all of these trivia stuff, but I have a phone.
Oh, there you go.
Give me enough clues, I can look it up.
Oh, man.
You watch The Mandalorian?
Yes, so yes, this is the cover that we are referencing, the homage to the very famous Neil Adams cover of Muhammad Ali versus Superman. And so here we have Bucky O'Hare, we got Mars Attacks, Marvin the Martian, Yeah, the Herculoids. We got a couple Xenomorphs. We got Adam Warlock and Gamora. We got a Gray Alien, Savage Dragon, Aeon Flux. We got the guy from Being World. We got Ruth Bader Ginsburg. We got the character from Grant Morrison's Nameless. We got all the New Gods. We got the villains from Battle of the Stars. We got Lobo. We got the news anchors from They Live. We got E.T. We got the Reese's Pieces alien. We got Predator. We got the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy guy. We got Jason. We got Battlestar Galactica. I mean, this is just everybody. Oh, we got Alfred Newman. We got you know what? Let's find Grogu.
Where is Baby Yoda?
Oh, we got the Rob Liefeld character, Deathwolf, who's dead. He's like stabbed in this.
Oh wow,
it's so funny. Oh my god, you got everybody in this. Wow.
is that the robot from Wall-E?
Yep, you got it. Yeah, you got some Ewoks. Oh, you got a bunch of the characters from Cat in the Hat. And you got you got the muscles, the Japanese muscle characters. Oh, there's R2-D2. There's the character from Buck Rogers. Wow, this is kind of cool. Oh, there's Marvin. No. The who's the Flintstones alien? When the Flintstones wasn't doing well, so they're like, you know, it's a great idea. Let's introduce an alien that only Fred Flintstone can see. Oh yeah. There he is, Grogu. Right, Bucky O'Hare. Or no. The not Bucky O'Hare is holding him.
I love how like a piece of the art that took maybe like 30 seconds to draw is what makes the book.
Hey man, don't underestimate comic collectors, brother. You got some Klingons, some Romulans, Rainbow Bright. Dude, I could just sit here and just figure out all the characters.
It's like one of those.
Hey, you gotta buy it. Oh wait, no.
Dang, it's kind of cool. You got Soundwave.
From Transformers?
Yeah, you got the villain from Voltron. Oh, you got the bunch of He-Man characters in here.
He-Man.
Yeah, a lot of He-Man.
So is all this stuff just stuff he
Yeah, I call those. Or maybe I didn't say it out loud. Man Thing and Swamp Thing sitting together, probably on a date. They have a lot in common. Oh, you got the Daleks from Doctor Who. Yeah, good times. All right. Well, we just wasted a ton of time looking at a comic that no one else can see.
It's fine though. Does it matter?
Yeah, because nobody's watching. Yeah, no problem. It happens.
I'm watching.
All right. All right. So now we're moving on to. No one guessed the artist. Artist.
What was the clue again? I'm sorry.
He was in Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back as a pizza delivery guy, and he
gonna
drew a Kevin Smith comic book.
I was going to say Mike Allred, but that's not right.
No, it's not right.
So yeah, I don't know.
I'll give you a hint. He only draws covers nowadays for Marvel because he's working in the front office for Marvel.
Joe Quesada.
Joe Quesada, you got it. There you go. Number 7 artist. The number 6 artist is dead.
Wow, that really slims it down.
Who's married to America?
Yes. No. Jimmy Palmiotti
He's married to America.
is married to Amanda Conner, yeah. And Jimmy Palmiotti and Joe Quesada for almost their entire career were like tied at the hip until about like 10 or 15 years ago. Something, it was like a falling out or something, you know.
Is that the only clue? He's just dead?
And I hate his art, even though everyone else loves his art.
Dead.
He's supposedly a really nice guy, okay? A super nice guy. And he died young from a really crappy like bone cancer or something. But I can't stand his art. And every action figure that's ever been made based off of his art is awful.
They still Photoshop new costumes on his characters for
Yes.
new cover.
Yes. Yep, you got it.
Michael Turner.
Michael Turner is correct. Right on. Okay.
Adams, Michael Turner.
All right. The number 5 artist is also dead.
Nice. Oh man. Neil Perez.
What's that?
George Perez.
Yes. Yes.
I said Neil
It's
Perez.
not Neil Perez?
No, it's George Perez, but he still got it. I'll give it to him. Okay.
I corrected myself halfway through. Shut up.
Next up, the number 4 artist was given a big hefty paycheck at a very young age and only, instead of doing art, just ate lots of tacos in San Diego.
Joe Matt.
No, close.
Oh,
He's a peer of him, though.
How old is he now? Does it sound like my type of person to hang out with?
Yes. He is very famous for drawing. Oh, I'll say this. He probably makes most of his money nowadays by just drawing sexy ladies on Marvel GC covers. You got it, J. Scott Campbell.
Damn it.
All right, number 3 artist from June 1999, a young artist who got a big paycheck and spent it all on video games.
Me, obviously.
did I just say his name?
Yes. What was it?
Joe Mad.
You got it, Joe Madureira.
I thought one of these guys.
All right, number 2. Number 2. This artist had a father and a brother in the industry.
Oh. Did you say his name earlier from Flashbook?
I said his brother's name.
There you go.
Does he have a junior?
Oh
No. No, actually, he doesn't have a junior.
my. Oh, does he have a sister that's in the industry now?
I don't.
No, yeah, he does. Yeah,
Really?
Yeah, I think she does book for Image.
Oh, well, something I didn't know. All right.
I could be getting that wrong.
Well, while everyone thinks about that, let us look at a flash book that some people believe is, yes, Adam Kubert. All right. And the number 1 artist from the Geniuses at Wizard in June of 1999. This artist,
So you love him.
I like him.
Oh, you do?
He's okay.
Okay.
Like,
I thought it was
Eric Forston.
who did you think it was?
I thought it was going to be Rob Liefeld.
No, Rob Liefeld isn't on any. In 1999, Rob Liefeld was like persona non grata in the industry.
Wizard was big on the Image books.
Yeah.
So that's a weird.
Well, no, but Extreme Studios had just broken off. Like Rob Liefeld had just messed up the whole Marvel deal that they just had. The
So that
heroes.
was before the, okay, yeah.
So, but it was before he was still trying to roll out Fighting American, and getting Alan Moore to write Youngblood comics. Rob Liefeld? Sure. Yeah. Involved in June 6th. January 6th.
Stop. Come on. You can't pay people with that brush.
That is true.
That's
We've said a lot of libel things here about Rob Liefeld, and we've made a lot of comments about people who probably were at January 6th, but I'm going to say not him.
You say what you like about his art, you can't paint him as a traitor for no reason.
Yeah. There were a lot of traitors there that day.
It's called Trader Day for a reason.
Yeah. And there's a lot of traitors who still have positions of power, but Rob Liefeld was not one of them, thankfully.
So what, I can't go to Trader Joe's?
No, Trader Joe's is fine because they're actually trading, not traitoring.
They were open January 6th.
Hey, Al and I, it was one of those moments. Al and I sat here being like,
I was thinking about that on Thursday when I was watching.
because I remember
Because you were all of a sudden, you were like, holy shit, this dude's hanging out the window of the Capitol. And I was like, what? Hanging off the balcony.
and then more and more, and remember we couldn't wrap our head around what was really happening.
Customers coming in. It was like 9/11, but people don't really know what to say.
Yeah.
They were just like, this is weird.
6 years.
And they,
6 hours. And 6 hours.
yeah, 6 hours. And my favorite is a bunch of them stood up. It was video we didn't see until Thursday night. But a bunch of them stood up and read certain people's tweets
Oh, yeah.
to everybody.
No, very first book in the first row. Happy.
Oh, see, no, we're not selling books anymore.
First book in the first row.
It's like Happy.
Oh, Atomic Rabbit. Atomic Rabbit. All right. Okay,
We're
so
pulling back on track. Good job.
look at because he has no horse in this race.
No, he's pulling back on track. You gotta sell your books.
All right.
I was alive during this event, guys.
So this
It wasn't
was
that long ago.
Charlton Comics back in 1955, 54, somewhere around there. They wanted to get in on the funny animal books, okay? And Mighty Mouse was really big at this time. And so they decided to get in on the funny animal as a superhero craze. So Charlton Comics, 10-cent cover price, came up with the character Atomic Rabbit. Now, issue number 1, this is issue number 3, but issue number 1 is like a few $100s. It's the first appearance of Atomic Rabbit, first appearance of his love interest, first appearance of his villain. But this is issue number 3. But this issue became a very famous cover of Atomic Rabbit to the point that when what is this company called? ACG, when they decided to start in the early 80s to reprint old Silver Age Charlton comics, even though this is a reprint of Atomic Rabbit number 1, they used the cover to Atomic Rabbit number 3.
He's not talking about that one. He's talking about
No, it's not? Okay.
something else. The lower left.
Happy lower left. I got Adventures in the Unknown, Manhunter.
You must be talking about Bunny Mask
Oh, Bunny Mask?
or Manhunter. I don't know.
It's
Manhunter?
not Rabbit sounded a little rough.
Are we okay? Or was the phone call?
We'll talk about it after the break.
Oh, was it bad?
It's not bad. It's just different.
Okay.
I mean, lower left on the screen would be Manhunter or Bunny Mask. It might just be he thinks it says happy.
Okay.
Manhunter looks like Happy Halloween to me, but I got bad eyes. Mr. Bissenstein, why don't you count us off like left to right, your left, and just let us know if we're hitting the right one.
I don't know if he's talking about like our left or his left or
I mean,
somebody's
I would
left.
assume stage left.
Stage left. Right, yeah, that's what I was
No, not that one, the first book. I mean, you got to buy it at this point.
thinking. Not that one, the very first one.
Manhunter. Looked like Happy. Yeah, it does look like Happy Halloween. Yeah.
Manhunter?
Yeah.
Number 1?
That's the one he's talking about.
Very Fine Plus, $3. Manhunter.
Well, I just wanted to look at it.
All right, there we go.
It does, yeah, I see that. It does say it. I mean, it's.
It looks like Happy Halloween.
It kind of does. It's hard to see.
All right. Yeah, it is what it is.
It is what it is.
What time is it anyway?
Unclaimed Diamonds. The comic books of the diamonds.
I get it.
So what are we doing now?
Oh, good.
He just wanted to look at it. I don't know.
What's the number 1 artist? That's what you were talking
Oh, yeah,
about.
right. You were going on a
You were
spiel
going on
about January 6th.
Who's the number 1
I
artist?
don't remember. I gotta get back on track. What are we talking about?
Yeah, I'm not seeing the chat.
Man, I'm so hot. I feel so uncomfortable.
False alarm.
Ed Weird Bissenstein.
Huh?
It's Edward von Bissenstein.
You got any Halloween books? He's interested in Halloween books.
Nah, I don't have any Halloween books.
Halloween.
I wonder, what do you think this show would be like if we just sort of like
Ask people what they wanted.
No. Just put books up and just let them sit up there for a few minutes,
And just sit there.
and then
Wait.
take the books down, put up new books.
No, don't do that.
And don't talk about it at all.
Like, yeah.
Don't do that. Don't.
Like, what if? No, we got to change this at some point. Because
No.
I'm sorry. No, I've been doing this for almost 2 years. I gotta be honest with you.
Who was number
I'm
1?
getting. There's a reason why I have difficulty not talking about controversial things. Because there's only so many times I can keep talking about the same Deadpool comic or the same
Joe Kelly.
That's his question, or that's his answer.
I mean, like, man, like just trying to look up information, like it's draining.
It's a lot. It's a lot of work.
Yeah, especially when I'm like sweating and I'm so hot.
Take off your shirt.
Hey, take it off.
Show everyone.
Take it off.
Yeah, here I'm gonna take it off camera. And so, then I'm just-
Yeah.
Show everyone.
so now I am half naked.
Well,
There you
Oh
go.
my God.
Oh, okay, here, hold on.
He recommends some Xanax.
I bet he really did take
jeez. Oh no. YouTube strikes. YouTube strikes all the rest.
He said if you take your shirt off, we might get more views.
Does the Confederate flag cover your whole back? just.
No.
Oh my God.
It's Steve-O's face with the Confederate flag on his forehead.
Have you guys seen like I don't know, you probably have no clue, but the pride flag every year they add a extra bar to it for the year, like since the celebration.
Oh, I didn't know that.
It's super cool until you realize it's slowly starting to turn into the flag of Oklahoma. Because the flag from Oklahoma looks exactly like it.
The flag of Oklahoma is a bunch of rainbows?
No, it is literally the same layout. It's just different colors. It's just like this weird, ironic thing.
So Oklahoma is one of those states that.
I just find it ironic, and then like all the comments on the video that's pointing it out was like, "Dang, they discover a secret plan to take over the world."
Does anyone recognize? Okay, so there is a theory. Now this is Flash number 22 from 1989. Okay. Now there was a very famous cover on a more popular book that came out about, if not maybe a year to a few months after this cover. But a lot of people accuse a very famous artist of ripping off this cover for the cover that he drew, which is much more famous. Does this cover seem familiar to anybody? This is Flash 22. This is during the Invasion Aftermath event. That's Manhunter hovering over the Flash.
I want to say it's a Daredevil cover, but I don't think that's right. I think the Manhunter's Billy Club. Just throwing me off.
Yeah, I'll give you a hint. It's an Amazing Spider-Man cover. And it is the first cover appearance of a very famous character.
Great.
I got it.
No, I didn't. Did I seriously?
Yeah.
You're joking.
That's
When
great.
do you think Kraven was first introduced?
Hell if I know.
The 60s.
Listen, would you rather
Kraven was one of the original Spider-Man villains.
That was a good try. Crazy.
Maybe with the Venom, what's his name's Venom?
Amazing Spider-Man
299.
316?
Yeah.
The one-
Tom McFarlane's.
Yeah, Tom McFarlane, where Venom
Oh,
is
is it-
hovering over.
Yeah,
Yeah, look at that cover now.
yeah, it's Tom McFarlane.
Look
Oh,
at
man,
that.
we just sold that cover.
Yeah. Well, it's still
Yeah,
good.
I'm not trying to roast people's art, but what's up with the Flash's face?
Yeah.
He's looking in distress.
This is what
He's got some noose on his chest.
this is what people consider.
He's got Porter's spot in his chest.
So this is Flash 22, very fine, $3.
Tom McFarlane stuff.
Flash 38, very fine, $3.
What is it?
Flash 42, high grade, $4. Flash 43, high grade, $4. And Flash 46, very fine, $3. Also promoting the short-lived Flash
Go back
TV
to
series.
the Flash with that 316.
Hmm?
Is there Todd McFarlane like
Like an after?
after by Todd
No.
McFarlane?
Uh-uh.
No, really.
No. This comic came out before Amazing Spider-Man 316.
That's what he's saying. He thinks McFarlane should have done it. Like should have given a little tribute.
Yeah, probably. But I think Greg LaRocque wasn't as popular as Todd McFarlane in 1989. And The Flash wasn't selling as well as Amazing Spider-Man in 1989.
Take this. If nobody else wants
All right. To be very honest with you,
we'll ship on a chat.
I was going to be shocked if no one took it. Because it is like it's on the internet. People talk about it. Like, people are convinced that he
Actually,
like.
you're right in front of me. You're right.
It's a store.
What? You can't read this. I'm not being paid you for writing it.
You're right here.
Just drop it. You can't use that as an excuse. Man.
He's literally here. He's a part of the show.
No, not.
This is heresy.
Oh my God. All right. Okay. All right. Real fast. Let's just burn through these last number one issues. Echo Lands by J.H. Williams III. Technically, they're supposed to be like this. There were two different covers. The protagonist, the antagonist. It's a beautiful series. High grade, $6. And then you get The Honeymooners comic book. Number one. I'm pretty sure he's threatening her with domestic violence. This is a very fine plus copy at $4.
What is it?
And then Honeymooners.
I'm
And then
sure
you
he's
get
putting out as well.
Injection number one by Warren Ellis and Duncan Shalvey. Again, a number one. Who knows? Maybe Hulu or Amazon will option this.
Mr. Tower says.
And what?
Mr. Tower says, yo.
Yo, tell Duke we said hi. And we get The Me You Love in the Dark, number one by Scotty Young and Jorge Corona. High grade copy, $6. What else do we have up here that we haven't talked about? Let me just burn through all these and then we'll just do lightning rounds. Free Comic Book Day, the Avengers X-Men Eternals Judgment Day that's going to lead into the big event that's about to happen. High grade copy, $3. But what makes this slightly key, it is the first appearance of Bloodline? Yeah, Bloodline. First appearance of Bloodline, the daughter of Blade. And then we get the Free Comic Book Day Dark Crisis Special Edition with an original prologue that is not in Dark Crisis #1. That's a high grade copy at $4. And then we get Free Comic Book Day Marvel Voices #1 with an original Moon Girl story in it and a bunch of reprints from other Marvel Voices series. And then we get Spider-Man Comic Book Day Spider-Man Venom #1. This is a high grade copy at $5. Now this one actually has taken on a little bit of speculation interest because it is the first cameo appearance of Sleeper Agent and the first cameo appearance of Normie bonding with the Anti-Carnage.
Luke is playing Bloodline.
All right, so he's going to take that there. All right, and then we get Free Comic Book Day, Enter the House of Slaughter, the introduction of the House of Slaughter, the spin-off book from Something is Killing the Children. The first story arc was a prequel pertaining to a supporting character who played a big role in the early arcs of Something is Killing Children. This is a high-grade copy at $5. And then we get the Free Comic Book Day Clementine, also Machine Boy and Sea Serpent's Hair. This is the first chapter of the young adult Walking Dead graphic novel that is coming out, starring this character, who is the character in the Walking Dead Telltale computer games. Then we get the Amazon series Critical Role, Vox, or whatever it is. This is the Free Comic Book Day Critical Role, The Mighty Neen Origins. Also, you get The Witcher. This is a high-grade copy at $4. And then we get Stray Dogs, Free Comic Book Day, high-grade, $3. This is a reprint of #1, but it also has an original prologue to the first Stray Dogs miniseries. And then we get Free Comic Book Days, The Bone Orchard Mythos Prelude. This is the series that Jeff Lemire and Andrea Sorrentino are doing. It is the shared horror universe. Where each one is an original graphic novel.
It's like a regular universe.
Right.
Regular series.
Yeah. Now, the first one is coming out, I think, next week or the week after. Yeah, I think it's something like that. And this one is, I think this is like the second or third one. It's kind of a neat concept where this writer who has writer's block, he goes to a cabin to try to like write his next book. But you start to find out, has he always been in this cabin? kind of a thing. I don't know. I'm kind of interested in that.
If it's two, anything they do together.
Because Gideon Falls was,
And that was creepy-ish.
yeah, and everyone I've recommended that to really dug it. Yeah, so
Seems like Shutter Island vibes.
yeah, something like that. So high grade, $3. The Free Comic Book Day by Jonathan Hickman and Pepe Larraz, the prelude to the big X of Swords story that happened a couple of years ago. This is the Free Comic Book Day. You get the first appearance of Apocalypse's wife, high grade, $3. And we've already talked about the Batman, but this was the Free Comic Book Day Suicide Squad King Shark Special Edition. Also, it previewed the Suicide Squad Get Joker Black Label series, high grade, $3. And then we have a couple what ifs. What if #14? What if Captain Marvel had not died? That's a high grade at $5. And then we get what if the Silver Surfer had not escaped Earth? What if #22? Written by Jim Starlin. No, I think this is Ron Mars. Ron Mars and Ron Lim. High grade, $5. What if Cable had destroyed the X-Men? Part 1. What if #46? High grade, $4. What if Spider-Man's parents had destroyed his family? What if #61? High grade, nice Mike Wieringo cover. High grade, $4. And then we get one of my all-time favorites. I've talked about this a bunch on the show before, so I'm not going to bore you with it now. But Wolverine #19, part of the Acts of Vengeance storyline. That is Wolverine versus Tiger Shark, drawn by John Byrne and Klaus Janson. And Wolverine 23. Oh, that is a high grade at $7. And then we get Wolverine 23, also drawn by John Byrne and Klaus Janson, where Wolverine fights super cocaine. That is a high grade copy at $6.
Like the drug?
Yeah, you better believe it. Yeah. All right, is there anything up here that I've not talked about? Oh, yeah, the Adventures into the Unknown. I talked about the Atomic Rabbit. So now we move on to the Adventures of the Unknown. Oh, commercial break. All right, we'll go to a commercial break and we'll be back.
Get the inside scoop on everything happening at the experience every week. Join our mailing list by scanning the QR code at the bottom of the screen and then watching your email inbox.
Comic Collectibles is a pretty straightforward show. You got Rex here, he sells the comics, and you got Rock and Robbie, he knows about the comics. And finally, John, well, no one really knows what John does. I mean, don't get me wrong, he's a great guy, but he just keeps showing up. Come to think of it, I don't even really know how he gets in here. Anyway, awesome comics, rare books, rarer signatures, slabbed books, and amazing cover sketches by Ken Hazer and others. Simple formula, you want the comics, you buy the comics. To sum up, Rex sells the comics, Robbie knows the comics, and John, who might possibly be a ghost. I mean, seriously, has anyone ever seen him show up or leave? Comic Collectibles with Rex and John, Mondays from 6 to 8 Eastern on The Experience. Comic Culture and Sales.
Did you know that every Experience show, including some exclusive content, streams on Twitch? Check it out, twitch.tv/the_EXP. Or just scan that QR code.
Hey, we're back. So we're not allowed to talk about anything that isn't comic book related, so we're not. We're just going to sell $2 comic books and kill the last half hour and then get the hell out of here. All right, so if there's anyone watching, which I don't think there is, here we go, $2 comics. All right, here we go. So don't talk about anything. Aaron, just pay attention. If the two people who are watching want $2 books, then they'll get it. And then maybe we'll be back here next week to just sell dollar books where we don't have to talk about anything. Because, you know, everyone's really sensitive.
Hey, what's today's date?
So here we go. Superboy 157, $2. Justice League of America 156, $2. Justice League of America 120, $2.
In a box, right?
Justice League of America 117, $2. DC Superstars present Dead Man and the Phantom Stranger, $2. Justice League of America 183, $2. I wonder if I can get through this whole box in a half hour. Justice League 181. Superboy and the Legion of Superheroes, $255. Superboy and the Legions of Superheroes, the Whitman variant. Ooh. Wow, there we go. Whitman variants don't put issue numbers on.
No,
Which is something I'll never understand. Justice League of America 170.
Mr. Tower, what comic in the
Don Quixote.
Talking about the one that's the giveaway.
That's a giveaway.
Oh, the giveaway.
Don Quixote.
Bright side. There's only two people here. 50-50 shot.
Marvel Triple Action. Justice League 177. Justice League 175.
What? 117's claimed.
Okay, hold on. Let me find it. 117. That's 177. 183. 117. There you go.
That's the hollow shits. Thank you.
Hey, Sam. Justice League 178. right. Mighty Samson.
Oh, 170 as well.
170? All right, hold on. Let me find. What is that? 170.
Oh, Justice League
170. 170. Sorry, they're all kind of. 170. There you go.
You do all 2 piece, yeah?
2 piece, yeah, $2. All of the $2 books are all valued somewhere between $5 to $10. So, yeah, $5 to $10. That's right. So, Mighty Samson. Mighty Samson. Oh, this is a good one. This is based off of the Joy Division song Shadow Play. Shadow Play, Tales of the Supernatural. Even death could not stop the tears of a man betrayed. Korak, Son of Tarzan. Adventure Comics presents Dial H for Hero, 483. Right, Superboy and the Legion of Superheroes, another Whitman variant. Oh, The Invasion. There's a Todd McFarlane cover. Doesn't Todd McFarlane actually do this series? Yeah, it's a Todd McFarlane. It's funny. He did a ton of DC before. Like a lot of DC. Legion of Superheroes, 270. Yeah. It was like, I think his like break into the industry. Untold Legend of Batman, number 3. Legion of Superheroes, 260. Commandy, 53. Marvel 2-in-1, Thing versus the Machine Man and Ultron. Marvel 2-in-1 presents the Thing alone against the Mystery Menace. Who's the Mystery? Let's just find out. The Mystery is... it's a Spider-Woman. I don't even know who the hell this woman is. It's this woman here. And he's helping Spider-Woman fight her. Yeah, cool. All right. Marvel 2-in-1 31. Oh, this is a fun one. Marvel 2-in-1 presents The Thing and Doctor Strange, number 6. That has a bit of value to it. Space Family Robinson, Lost in Space. Same book. 2 copies.
There you go.
Some more Lost in Space, except without a painted cover. Oh, this is brand new. You want to know why it's brand new? Because it says brand new. The Occult Files of Dr. Spectre? Dr. Spectre. The Microbots that predate the Micronauts. Some more Mighty Samson, where he's fighting, I think, Neptune or something like that. And a big fish. What's my next? Here we go. Let's see if I can burn through all of these. Here we go. DC Comics presents number 35. DC Comics presents 70, Superman and the Metal Men. Justice League of America, 174. Oh, come on, man. Anyone who doesn't buy this for $2 is a fool. Cosmic Odyssey number 2. One of the best Mike Mignola drawn books of all time. All-Star Squadron number 1. Inhumans number 10. Come on, guys. Marvel Comics presents Barry Windsor Smith, the Weapon X stuff, issue 80. It's only $2. X Factor number 38, Jean Grey versus Madeline Pryor, part of the Inferno story. Daredevil 373. New Defenders 125. Super Team Family Giant with the Challengers of the Unknown. What's up?
Sam claimed both of the DC presents.
DC Comics presents?
Yeah.
The Metal Men and the Man-Bat. There you go. All right. Human Fly number 9.
117, 170. Oh, we already got those.
Human Fly number 10. He's keeping up.
He's doing what he's doing. What are you doing? You don't work anymore.
Doctor Strange number 19. The claws are coming out. Doctor Strange 17. Doctor Strange 16. Doctor Strange 14. All right, we're cooking, guys. I might be able to do it. We already did the 14. Defenders 152, the final issue. Adventure Comics 442 with Aquaman. Buck Rogers in the 25th Century. Adventure Comics with Plastic Man and Starman 473. Korak, Son of Tarzan. Good thing his father left a great world for the next generation. Metamorpho, first issue special, number 3. Jungle War Stories. Don't worry, it's not a war. It was a conflict. We didn't lose it. What happened?
Yeah, no.
This is my cup.
Yeah.
Did you throw away
Some employees here like to throw liquid in the bag that I have to change.
Why do they do
the
that?
Trash. So I'm just, please don't do that.
No.
You just pour it out in the sink and then throw it away.
Oh, good Lord.
Adventure Comics, Dial H for Hero, 481.
I want to go cocaine.
Superboy and the Legion of Superheroes, number 249.
Perpetuating.
First issue special, number 10, with The Outsiders. Adventure Comics, 447. Adventure Comics, 469. Adventure Comics, 477. Freedom Fighters, number 10. True Patriots. True Patriots. Justice League of America, 159. Justice League of America, 160. Now we already did this Metamorpho. Marvel Team Up, Spider-Man and the Fantastic Four, 133. Hey, Human Fly number 1. This book sometimes sells for $20, $30. I don't know why, but it could be yours for 2. Superboy and the Legion of Superheroes, 256. Power Man and Iron Fist, 105. Man, what do I got? Oh, wow. All right. I am making headway here. I think I'm going to do it. What do we have for time? Oh, plenty of time. Don't worry. We're going to kill this. In fact, this is probably what the next week's show is going to be. We're just going to stand here for 2 hours and just sell $2 comics. Secret Society of Supervillains, number 1. Marvel 2-in-1, The Thing and Rom. Showcase 93, number 8. Two-Face and Batman, part of the Nightfall storyline. Dr. Solar, Man of the Atom, the Gold Key stuff. Some more Dr. Solar, but also featuring Magnus the Robot Fighter. Some more Lost in Space. Ooh, a Frank Miller era Daredevil. Daredevil 199. Though I don't think he actually wrote this one. This took place during the... No, it's Denny O'Neil and William Johnson. This was one of those, like, Frank Miller took a day off. And so 199 came out. Strange Tales 174. The Golem, the Thing That Walks. Oh, Strange Tales 145 with Nick Fury. Some of these books have real value, people. Spectacular Spider-Man number 4. Spidey fights the Vulture. Star Wars 36. Superman's girlfriend, Lois Lane, where she turns Superman into a tree. Dark Horse Classics, Jules Verne, 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. There you go, but it's okay. You get a Dr. Giggles movie poster in the back. And if you have never seen the classic Dr. Giggles.
I mean, you giggled after you said it.
I'm going to get Aaron's never heard of that.
Strange Tales Golem.
Yes. Strange Tales Golem. There you go. All right. Trag and the Sky Gods. Some more Trag and the Sky Gods. Marvel 2-in-1, The Thing versus the Ghost Rider. Death Race. I'm pretty sure the Thing's going to win. Some more Trag in the Sky Gods. The same cover as before, but colored differently. We got True Ghost Stories, Ripley's Believe It or Not.
Girlfriend turned him into a tree as incline.
Yep, there you go. Thank you for being descriptive.
That's what's on the cover.
True War Stories, Ripley's Believe It or Not, The Last Kamikaze, The Balloon Buster, Hand-to-Hand Combat on the High Seas, and the No, I won't go there. You have $2. Secret Origins, Halo and Batman. There you go. All right. Secret Origins number 6, Original Legion of Superheroes and the Blackhawks. Green Lantern number 145. He fights the Golden Dawn. Freedom Fighters number 6. OMAC number 1. Forever People with Deadman number 10. Jack Kirby killing it. Justice League of America 227. Justice League Fight a Dragon. That sounds like a normal Justice League book. Justice League of America 225. Justice League of America 257. Mind Games. This is a fun Kirby. Demon number 12. $2, people. Superboy and the Legion of Superheroes 221. Swamp Thing. This is book 3, the classic retelling of Len Wein and Bernie Wrightson's original. Oh, this is actually a cool cover. It's a little double spread there. $2.
No ads for it?
I know. DC Comics presents Superman and Hawkgirl. DC Comics presents Superman and Firestorm facing off against the great hip-hop band Criss Cross. Superman and Hawkman. DC Comics presents The Thriller Killer. DC Comics presents Superman and the Blue Devil. Yeah, here you go. That's a steal for $2. DC Special Superman number 3. Superboy and the Legion of Superheroes 245. Right. Damn, we're almost there, fellas. Superpowers, the final issue. There you go, number 4. Great toy line. Justice League of America 120. Son of Satan number 6. Machine Man number 13. That's the Ditko era. Cull the Destroyer number 13.
Secret Origins number 6 has been claimed.
Okay, hold on. Secret Origins.
This pal's name.
Zanin. Zanin, I'm doing this for you, bud. There you go. Secret Origins number 6. Yeah, Zanin was like, you should do $2 comics again. I said, Zanin, for
As
you.
well as Forever People number 10.
Oh, somebody already got that.
Oh, did they?
Yeah. That was the Forever People and the OMAC at the same time?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Okay. No problem. Call number 12. You're doing a great job, Aaron. All joking aside. Call number 11. So you have to deal with, as Alan and Mike like to say, the diva version of Brendon.
Demon 12.
Call number 3. Demon 12. All right.
Yeah,
Yep, there you go. Going to Zanin. Crushing it. All right. Kazar number 7. Kazar number 6. I love them trying to break in my new Doc Martens, and they just keep squeaking. It's a giveaway. Like, I love it. Like, it's just a squeak.
It's very annoying.
Squeak. I know. It's annoying me, too. So I can only imagine how it's annoying everybody else. You got to break these things in, man. Kazar number 5. Ghost Rider 47. Oh, hey, man. Tomb of Dracula, number 51. Fighting Blade. Omega the Unknown, number 4. Great Steve Gerber. Monsters on the Prowl, number 16. Aquaman 63. Man-Thing number 2. The Avengers starring in Marvel Triple Action number 43. And they also star in Marvel Triple Action 18.
Tomb of Dracula.
All right, I knew that wasn't going to last long. There you go. Oh, the final pack. We actually did it, folks. Marvel Triple Action 41 with the Avengers. DC Comics presents Superman versus the Omega Men, number 89. Justice League of America 206. Freedom Fighters, number 8. Hawkman, well, this is actually Showcase presents Hawkman 106. Oh, something I've never heard of before. Dinah Bright comic, a Whitman variant. Star Trek, A Bomb in Time. Ooh, this is cool. A Charles Vest cover of Web of Spider-Man 49. And then we get Web of Spider-Man 63. Oh, an Acts of Vengeance epilogue. Web of Spider-Man 64. Web of Spider-Man 98. Web of Spider-Man 106. Marvel Team Up 146. Conan 138. Conan 140. Marvel Tales 258. What is this? This reprints Roger Stern, John Romita Jr. What is this reprint? What issue is this? Oh, Amazing Spider-Man 239. Now strikes the Hobgoblin. And then we get Marvel Tales 259. Some more Hobgoblin. Let's see. This is all a lot of Hobgoblin. 249. Amazing Spider-Man. And then this is Marvel Tales 261. Reprints Amazing Spider-Man 251. And again, more Hobgoblin. Justice League of America 134.
Star Trek has been claimed.
All right, hold on, let me grab it. The Dinah Bright comic. There you go. All right, another Whitman TV comic, The Super Friends. And then we get Superboy. These Neil Adams covers? Maybe. But it looks like Superboy is being his own little Bonnie and Clyde. That's Superboy issue 149. And then we have Superboy 150. And we got Superboy and the Legion of Superheroes, another Whitman variant, so I don't have a issue number. All-Star Squadron number 2. We got 2 copies there. We've already done this Superboy. Spider-Man Punisher Family Plot number 1. And my favorite of the night, Don Simpson. Does anyone here, Al, do you remember Megaton Man?
Not super well, but yeah.
All right. Like, Jason, do you have any memory of, like, Megaton Man? Nope. Sort of like a superhero parody book?
I remember, doesn't he do the Savage Dragon team up?
Oh, yeah, definitely. Well, he had a best friend who was kind of like the Thing, but he was called Yarn Man. And there you go, Yarn Man number 1. And for anyone who's not familiar with who Megaton Man is, there he is on the back cover with Miss Megaton, whose first appearance actually occurs in this issue, Yarn Man number 1.
Ghost Rider and Dracula have been claimed.
Ghost Rider, Dracula? The 2 Draculas already been claimed.
Yep.
The Ghost Rider, there you go. And, fellas, we did it. It's over. All right. So thank you for everyone who hung out with us until the end. We really appreciate it. We're going to find out who's winning our Image United. Out of the
Oh, yeah.
yeah, it's coming up. Who's Fat Jack? Oh, okay. Mr. Towers. Ah, no, the one guy who actually asked about it is winning it. So you know what? Good for him. At least he's getting a variant that actually has value.
Yeah, he will love this so much.
Yeah, he'll dig it. Hey, Duke, figure out who the other two signatures are for us. All right, there we go. So that's going to go to Mr. Towers, or as we know him,
He wrote and a few others.
the man Duke. Yeah. Yeah. All right, everyone. Thank you so much. We'll be back next week. So yeah, we'll probably do more $2 comics, and we'll just kill 2 hours just talking about comics and nothing else. Take care. Be well. Peace. Go.
Join the party. Head over to our link tree to find all the links for everywhere the experience is all the time.